Hi everyone, this is PingPing, Priscilla. Let's do a new way of joyful meditation through beautiful piano music and relaxing cooking. I believe you must have eaten egg rolls countless times. But how can we make delicious egg rolls? Today, I want to share with you shrimp egg rolls and vegetable egg rolls. First, we can soak our dry mushrooms with hot water or cold water until they are soft. Then soak the bean thread noodle in the water for about 15 to 20 minutes. Now, let's prepare the ingredients we need. Chinese people pay attention to homology of food and medicine. If you consume ginger properly, it can give you good immunity. So who can cook without ginger? The fresh ginger is firm to touch and the taste is spicy. You can cut it into strips or mince it and use. Shallots are bright in color and have a crisp taste. Its sweetness is stronger than other kinds of onions, and it also has little garlic aroma. Japanese people see carrots as the king of the vegetables. Fresh and young carrots are juicy and have a special sweetness. Put them in the egg rolls can let us taste a very beautiful and natural delicacy. I like the unique fragrance of cilantro very much, but many people try to stay away from it. Cilantro can not only use for seasonings, but also has many good health benefits. If you really don't like it, you can use green onions instead. I choose cabbage to be my main vegetable. Fresh cabbage has a crisp taste. It also has less water content, so it's very suitable to make the egg rolls. Now the bean thread noodles are softened. We can take it out and put it on a kitchen paper towel and absorb the water. Then cut the noodles into small sections. By doing so, there will be no excess water in the egg roll that affects the taste. Almost all vegetable can be eaten raw, so I used shrimp, which requires very short cooking time to make my egg rolls. The soaked mushroom must be drained, just like the bean thread noodles. Mushrooms are essential ingredients in Chinese cuisines. The aroma of the dry mushrooms is a delicious source of my everyday stir-fried dishes. If you buy high-quality mushrooms, you can certainly smell its special fragrance, and it has very satisfying meaty texture. Now, all the colorful and fresh ingredients and spices are all ready. We can put them all in a large bowl and season them with salt and pepper to taste. After all, we are making egg rolls at home, so we can choose any kinds of vegetables we like. Just remember to choose the vegetables that with less water content, so the egg rolls will be more crisp and taste better. Today, I use raw stuffing for my egg rolls. If you like, you can cook all the ingredients first and then let it cool down, drain it, then make your egg rolls. Since the filling is already cooked, you can use high heat to deep fry them. By doing so, you can shorten your cooking time. Now, I have beaten an egg because I will use its adhesiveness to seal the egg roll wrapper, so the filling will not be exposed. If you don't use egg, you can also mix some cornstarch and water and make it as a batter to have the same effect. Today, I'm going to make egg rolls with 2 different kinds of egg roll wrappers. When I lived in Taiwan and when I wanted to make egg rolls, I always go to the market that morning to buy freshly made egg roll wrappers. What I am showing you now is the egg roll wrappers that I used in Taiwan, but only these are the frozen ones, because no one makes and sells freshly made egg roll wrappers here. The edges of frozen egg roll wrappers are often very dry. They may have been frozen for a long time. After you open the package, you often find that the egg roll wrappers are all stuck together. So the best way to separate the egg roll wrappers is to split them in 2 first. Then take another pile and divide it in 2 again. I think this is an easier way to separate the egg roll wrappers. The egg roll wrapper is thin, and it is slightly elastic. It still breaks easily. In addition to shrimp egg rolls and vegetable egg rolls, you can add your favorite meat, like pork or chicken. Beef might get overcooked easily, so might not be suitable for deep frying. I would suggest you to cut your meat into strips and coat it with very thin cornstarch and stir fry them first. By doing so, you can make sure your meat is fully cooked before you put in with the raw ingredients and make the egg rolls. When you are using this kind of egg roll wrapper, remember to be gentle, and it is okay if the egg roll wrapper is a little broken as long as it's not on the outer layer. The second kind of egg roll wrapper is easier to handle because it is thicker and more elastic. If you gently pull it, it won't break. If you're the first time who make the egg rolls or not very skilled, by using this kind of egg roll wrappers, we'll have a high success rate. There are a few reminders when making egg rolls. First, the wrappers are thin and easy to get dry, so don't expose them to the air too long. Remember, always cover them with a cloth or put them in a bag. Second, when making the egg rolls, the filling should be packed enough, otherwise it won't taste good. Plus, they might easily absorb oil when deep frying. Lastly, seal the egg rolls with the egg yolk nicely so the filling won't be exposed. Now, all the egg rolls are wrapped, we can start frying them. It's the same old reminder that since we are making egg rolls at home, we don't need to use too much oil. Just fry them over medium heat until they are golden brown. If the heat is too high and the oil is too hot, the thin egg roll wrapper might burn easily, and the inside filling may not have fully cooked yet. In America, when a spring roll is fried, we call it egg roll. But in Taiwan, whether it's fried or unfried, we all call it spring roll. So there's a difference in how do we call it. There are 2 theories about the origin of spring rolls. The first one is the ancients used a dough that was as thin as a cicada's wings, and they also used a lot of spring vegetable to wrap the roll and fry them. At that time, it was called spring plate. The ancients believed that eating spring rolls represented good luck. The second theory is that one day before the tomb sweeping, which we called Qingming Festival, people don't usually cook and then mainly eat cold food. So this day is also called Cold Food Festival. People at that time wrapped the vegetable in the crust. They called the rolls as popia or spring cake. After being deep fried, the egg roll's outer skin is crispy and the filling is very delicious. It is also relies on the superb skills of many chefs, and there are so many different kinds of fillings to present the best flavors of the egg rolls. Such a super delicious and amazing snack. No wonder even foreigners loved it so much. If you like my videos, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, share my videos with your family and friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell. I will see you next time.